Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we are going to begin a really cool activity where we draw a picture of ourselves wearing a mask, and then we're also going to show what it looks like underneath our mask, and we're going to add some details about ourselves to make it extra fun. So, to begin, you're going to use a piece of white paper. Make sure that it's vertical. If it's horizontal like this, that is the wrong way. So please turn it like mine, vertical, so that it's nice and tall. Then we're going to fold it in half from the bottom. Find the bottom of your paper, bring it to the top until it meets the top, like this. If it's not exactly perfectly lined up with the corners, that's okay. I'm going to show you again. Find the bottom of your paper, bring it up to the top. I kind of use my opposite hand to kind of keep my paper straight like this. Find where the corners meet up. If it's not perfect, that's okay. And then fold the bottom like this by taking your hand and pressing it down. Now it's folded in half. One more folding technique, okay? Now go back to the top and find the top paper, okay? When you find the top paper, you're still going to have one underneath, right? So pull the top down to the bottom where your new folded part is and fold it. Let me show you again. Find the top, pull the paper that's on top, just one paper, bring it down to the bottom. When the bottom lines up as best you can, fold it right here. That way our paper stays still while we're drawing, and that's going to help us hide our face with our mask, okay? Now, you're going to be using a pencil, but I'm using a marker so you can see really well. The first thing you need to do is find the middle of your paper and the middle of this folded part. So find the folded part and find the middle, wherever you think the middle is. It's about right here. And if you'd like to, put a dot to help you with some parts of the drawing where we always need to find the middle. You can always erase it later, okay? On the right side of the dot, we're going to leave a little finger space, and we're going to draw a curved line. This is going to be the top of our eyes. It looks like a rainbow line. Same thing on the other side. Find the dot, use a finger space, draw another curved line. It's okay if it's not perfect. And then at the bottom, we're going to draw a straight line or a horizontal line that lays down right where our folded part is. If it gets on the folded part a little bit, that's okay. And let's draw both parts of our eyes. You can make your eyes looking forward or looking sideways. If you want to make your eyes do different things, you can use your idea sheet. And if you don't want to do it with me right now, you can do it later when we have extra time, or maybe even next time. First, we're going to make a pupil. That's the black part of our eye. And then we're going to make the iris. That's the colored part of our eye. And that's it. Okay, you can do this part now or later. So, same thing with the eyelashes. You can do them now or you can do them later when we have more time, because we're going to keep moving forward so we can finish our face. So anything that you want to change later, you can. Now let's make the head, the top of our head. We're going to make a rainbow line above our eyes. We're not going to go all the way to the top because we want to have room for our hair. And we don't want to start way over here because we want to have room right here for our ears. So we're going to start about here. Draw with your finger first as practice. And that'll help your brain and your hand to do the right thing and to make the drawing in the right place. Rainbow line. That's the top of our head. Now let's do the top of our ears. Just the top of our ears. So we're going to stop when we get to that folded paper. Both sides, of course, need ears. You can do your eyebrows right now, or you can do them later. I like to just draw some curved lines, and then I can always add later. You can make your eyebrows look worried like this one. You can make your eyebrows look straight, or you can do your eyebrows like I did, curved, or you can just do them later. Okay? Let's add some hair while we're on this step, okay? You can make hair like your own hair, or you can make it look different than your hair. And this is probably going to be something you're going to work on later, because on the back of your idea sheet you have different kinds of hair, but you don't have to use those. You can make any kind of hair you want. So I'm just going to just draw an example of hair. Again, you're probably going to work on this later so that you can have enough time to make it look really good. Okay? Now let's draw our face. So we're still keeping our paper folded. Let's find that little dot or the middle of our paper between your eyes. Drag your finger down and make a new dot in the middle of the bottom of your paper, right there. And we're going to draw the bottom of our chin on both sides so we can make our face a shape. When you're ready, use your finger to practice if you'd like. Draw a curved line from your face to the dot. If it's not exactly on the dot or if it's not perfectly even, guess what? It's okay. Now, let's draw the mask part. The mask part is like a frowny face line or an upside down rainbow from one side to the other. Practice with your finger if you need to. You can make your upside down rainbow line really high like mine, or you can make it low down here. Okay, awesome. Later, you're going to decorate your mask, okay? I'm just going to draw maybe one little thing. We are going to come back and decorate it later. Okay, now let's do our face. Now the really fun part. Take the bottom of your paper and pull it out, and you have a big empty space. You have 2 empty rectangles. We are only drawing on the top rectangle right now. Please don't draw on the bottom rectangle, only on this one. Let's make that dot one more time. Find the middle or the dot. Go down and make a dot on the top rectangle. Remember, you are not drawing on this one right now. And let's make the same curved lines for our face again. Use your finger to practice first if you'd like. One on the left and one on the right. And let's finish our ears too. You can make your ears different than mine. I just like to draw a curved line to the side of the chin. And then to make the designs or the things inside of our ear, we make a question. I like to make a question mark and a little dot to show like the inside of your ear. And on this ear, I would do a backwards question mark or just a curvy line and a dot for the inside of your ear. You can do that differently though. All right, let's make our nose. Under the dot, and you can erase that dot now. Your nose can be any kind of way you want, okay? So here's another drawing that I did. It can look like that. It can be an oval. I think I'm just going to keep it simple and just keep it like that. Okay, and now our mouth. You can draw a mouth from your idea sheet, and it can be silly or serious, or you can make up your own. You can draw teeth. You can even leave a tooth missing if your tooth fairy has come and taken your tooth. Awesome. Okay, now that we have time after our drawing, we're going to work on our hair. Okay, finish your hair if you didn't. And you're also going to work on your mask. Your mask can have any kind of pictures you want on it. Also, on your idea sheet, you have a section where you have like a bunch of school and art supplies, some science stuff, and some other fun symbols, some different kind of sports stuff, basketballs, baseballs. Then use some flowers, or you can do anything you want. So decorate your mask any kind of way you want. I'm going to draw a leaf right here. If you want to keep it simple and you're just not ready to draw shapes or draw all these awesome pictures, you can just keep it simple by drawing some wavy lines. Or maybe your favorite shapes like a circle or a triangle. It does not have to be pictures. It can have words on it. Look at this one. It's so simple. All I did was draw some circles, and later I colored them like polka dots. So it doesn't have to be pictures of things. It can be just shapes or lines, or it can be both. Okay? After you work on your mask, you can go back and work on your hair and stuff. You might need to finish your hair, because once we open the paper, if we have long hair, we need to finish it under our ears. Okay, and then now remember this empty rectangle? Now you can go crazy and add any kind of shape you want, picture, and use the idea sheets. If you want to maybe draw some school supply. Whoa, what happened to my pencil? I don't even know. It's a good thing you're drawing with a pencil so you can erase. It can be a paint palette or a paint bucket, or it can be numbers, letters. You can draw your name or things that describe you, like kind, funny, happy. It can be anything you want. So decorate this empty space. If you don't want to draw pictures, again, you can just draw your favorite shapes or your favorite lines or a rainbow or a rain cloud or a picture of people in your family. Anything you want. So go ahead and finish your drawing. Make it awesome. And if you don't have time, we will work on it next time. And also, we're going to add color next time. This is very important. You've got to keep your paper this time in your own folder so you're not sharing materials or sharing papers. So place your paper in your folder where it's going to be easy to find next time. And then you also need to put your idea sheet in there. This is going to be yours. No one else is going to use it. Keep it in your folder. So your folder should have your idea sheet and your mask picture. It's a great idea to put your name maybe on the back of your mask picture, just in case it gets lost or falls out of the folder or something else crazy might happen. So put your name on the back always. And when both papers are in your folder, close your folder and wait for cleanup directions. Awesome job.